This is the closest thing we're going to get to a Rush episode. So one of my friends commented that he wanted a Rush episode, but unfortunately Rush didn't play a big role in my musical formation when I was growing up. I found out about them way later. They are a critical piece in metal, hard rock, all of that. I just didn't know about them when I was younger because, again, I was an MTV Top 40 kid, so I wasn't aware of them as I should have been. But I start out with that just to say that the band I'm going to be talking about today was very much influenced by Rush, and that band is Dream Theater. So in 1993, Dream Theater released Images and Words, and in 94, the album Awake. But Images and Words specifically made a big dent in my life musically for some reason. I was just very much drawn to that album, and I'm going to try to explain why. And sitting here thinking about it, I know that Dream Theater was important to me because they were a stepping stone in between the top 40 MTV world and then more extreme forms of metal that I got into later. Because of their musicianship, because they were so good, they were all like technically precise with what they were doing, and that was fun to listen to. And looking at them, they kind of looked like glam metal, which that was part of my history as well. It almost seemed like Dream Theater was a glam metal band with a master's degree. Now, I hope that isn't insulting. I don't mean it to be insulting, but they had the look, but their music was infinitely more technical than glam and hair metal. But they still had those really good pop hooks and choruses. Dream Theater could play ballads. And then they could have a song with like a crushing heavy riff. But then sometimes you could have a song that sounded like Kenny G. Now, in any other context, I would look at that and go, what's going on? But for some reason, Dream Theater, I feel like they melded these things together and had that perfect recipe. But then it connected me to this new world of extreme metal. I mean, look at this video. James LaBrie, the singer, is wearing a Napalm Death shirt. I mean, do they sound anything like Napalm Death? I mean, listen to Napalm Death. Listen to Dream Theater. I mean, these are polar opposites. So somehow Dream Theater had this connection to, death metal or grindcore. It's like, what is that? But just little things like that helped me kind of see how my musical trajectory went the way that it did. And luckily, I had good friends that were pointing me in the direction and showing me these other bands that I might not have heard otherwise. So this maybe begins that process of kind of looking past the radio and MTV into this world of like, oh, what else is out there? So for me, they hit at just the right time. I was listening to pop music, glam hair metal, heavier stuff, Metallica, Pantera, and this is a band, it seemed like they brought all that together into this one cohesive album, which to me was Images and Words, but Awake is amazing as well. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the journey with me. We're about to go into the mid-90s, so we're talking about rap, new metal. I mean, this is where I discovered death metal and more extreme forms of metal, so it's going to get crazy. So thanks for watching. Stick around. I'll see you soon.